What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like Skip Bayless is back talking about Caitlin Clark and her impact that she has had on the WNBA. Let's get it. Let's go. Shocked the world speaking highly about Caitlin Clark is Skip Bayless. Now, we know Skip has been one of the biggest haters when it comes to the world of Caitlin Clark, bruh. I just got to keep it real. He was a hater on Undisputed. He was a hater the whole time she was at Iowa. Well, it looked like ever since she came into the WNBA, he's been one of her biggest cheerleaders, which is surprising to me because he was all over Angel Reese when she was at LSU and pretty much badging on Caitlin Clark, saying that her skills pretty much wasn't going to transition into the W. Now, we ultimately know what happened to Caitlin Clark, bro. She been taking over the WNBA and pretty much making it look like child's play when it comes to her competition level in the W. Caitlin Clark has lit this league on fire, and it's looking like Skip Bayless is one of the first people to admit he was wrong about Caitlin Clark. But my whole thing to everybody is, who else is going to come forward to admit they was wrong about Caitlin Clark, bro? Because a lot of people has been quiet about it. Cheryl Sue's definitely been quiet about the success Caitlin Clark has been having. Who else is going to come forward to say, you know what? I got it wrong about old Caitlin. This appeared on all these smoke podcasts. He sat down with Matt Barnes, and this is what he had to say. Roll the footage.
From the outside looking in, was a very successful season for the WNBA with the growth of the game and the young stars coming in the game. But when you look at the numbers, the league lost over $40 million. Do you see light at the end of the tunnel? And do you, obviously, because you were around, do you see any similarities to where the W is at this point and where the NBA was in their 27th or 28th year?
Now, the question Matt Barnes just asked Skip Bayless was about the NBA losing $40 million. So those of you guys who did not know this, the NBA is very much invested in the WNBA. Now, it's being alleged and pretty much stated that the NBA has lost $40 million this year alone in the WNBA, even when they got big time transition into this league, bringing major viewership. How can they still be in the hole $40 million? No one knows. But Skip Bayless is definitely going to give his take on the entire situation. Let's roll the footage.
I'm trying to step back from it and comprehend what just happened to this league. I wasn't a big Caitlin Clark fan when she was at Iowa, though I got into it a little more in the Final Four and certainly the final game. I found myself captivated watching her. And obviously she brought a lot more white people back to watch the game, but it seemed to all swirl around her. Whatever new popularity, like, I'm not sure she saved it, but she changed the game. And I still can't quite explain why, because I thought she was just a three-point shooter. And I didn't see this at Iowa, but she's a LeBron-esque passer of the basketball.
Yes.
Okay. So I didn't see that coming. And she led the league by far in assists, but she shattered, like obliterated the all-time turnover record. And it wasn't, she did it by like 75 turnovers, because she will try anything at any moment, thread the needle where there's 17 hands in between, and you're not going to get the basketball through, and she tries to get it through. But every once in a while, she'll throw some lead pass like Wes Unseld used to. Kevin Love's good at it, but she'll throw some lead pass, and it's a touchdown, where she'll hit somebody right in the hands for a layup. You say, whoa, that's LeBron-esque. She has an effortless distance stroke from the logo where she jump shoots. And a lot of the women before weren't they're set shooters. They're like feet on the floor shooters, but she can actually leave her feet and hold the pose and flick her wrist and get it. And as you guys know, it's a long shot, man.
That ain't easy.
It's not that easy to get the ball to the basket. And she'll make an occasional logo shot where I'll say, that is obviously Steph-like. Yet she's not a very good consistent 3-point shooter because her percentage was like 33%. It was way down the list of 3-point shooters. Plus, she's high volume, low make. And yet, she completely changed the way that team plays basketball. And I got addicted to watching that team, not just because of her, because of all of them, because it worked. Now they've fired their coach because I think they're going to bring in a better coach. They think they're going to get the Connecticut coach, I guess. So my answer to all that, it's a great question, but all I know is I started watching because I was mesmerized by how great she was and how bad she was all at the same time. And it was captivating to my eyes. I don't know. So she became it. She's not very strong. She needs to get a lot stronger, and they're taking the ball away from her. But help me out. Would you watch her? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a big fan of Kayla.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was Skip Bayless on All the Smoke podcast, pretty much speaking about Caitlin Clark and how she was able to transcend the league and how she's like LeBron when it comes to her passing ability. But something that stuck out to me is that we all do forget that Caitlin Clark led the league in turnovers. But one thing about it was she also was so great with her assists that you really didn't trip off the turnovers, because let's not forget this. Every great player has a lot of turnovers. So that's just part of being great, bro. But it is good to see Skip Bayless speaking good about Caitlin Clark, dog, because I'm telling you right now, I got a catalog of videos of him bashing her time after time again. And it is great for him to give her just due as we get preferred for the 2025 season. Now, I know everybody biggest question, John, is Caitlin Clark going to join the Unrivaled League? As of right now, I don't know. To me, I'm 50-50 on it. It looked like she is, but then again, it looked like she ain't. Now, some people saying this Caitlin Clark is about to head to Arizona for Thanksgiving or something in November, around the time they're going to announce the last name. Now, if she was going to be playing in this league, she wouldn't be headed to Arizona around the 20th. She'll be probably down in Miami getting some bells and whistles stuff done for this league. That's why I believe she's not joining the league. But at the end of the day, we don't know what she's going to decide to do. One thing I can tell you is whatever she do, John Liquidator going to find out about it, and I'm going to keep you guys up to date with whatever they're going to be doing with Caitlin Clark during this offseason. But definitely get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this. Keep them bells on, because you know I'm going to bring you the news. And until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.
Shake the haters off.